All right, hello everybody. This is TomatoGrass. Thank you for tuning into the Wizard Room. This is a show where we talk about virtual pinball, high-scoring strategies, and high-level gameplay. Forgive me if it's lagging a little bit because we got a full docket today. But joining us, as always, we have Scoaljo. Scoaljo, how are you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing great. Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday.
Also joining us, as always, is Chalatalove. Chalatalove, how are you doing?
Doing well, brother. Bonjour tout le monde. How y'all doing today?
Joining us tonight after, at long last, it's been a minute, but NixReviews. NixReviews, how are you doing tonight, man?
How's it going? Good, TomatoGrass. Thank you for having me. Happy to be on.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And then last but certainly not least, we got a special guest tonight, guys. This is Holly.
Holly, thanks for having me. I'm doing great.
Guys,
I'm excited to be here. Excited to talk about pinball.
Holly is my sister, okay? So it's a little bit of a family reunion on this show tonight for me. So just a long story short, my dad was the first one who got that Legends HD pinball. That was a couple years ago now. And I played it at his house, and I fell in love with it. Holly played it, and then she's fallen in love with it, and she's seen what I've been doing. And they both own the Legends 4K machine now, too. So it's really great that she's here because she's going to bring a pretty unique perspective on this. But, guys, this show, we're going to be talking about Elvira, okay? Nix, you've had the Elvira tables for a couple weeks, but us on the At Games Legends 4K, we literally just got these. And unfortunately, we got them after Halloween. That's a little lame, isn't it? You would think you'd kind of want to get those before Halloween.
It would have been nice.
But you got to play those first. What did you think of those two tables when you got them?
I absolutely in love with them, especially the Scared Stiff table. My new favorite tables going forward, just because of the replayability and just being able to go through the modes and wizard modes. It's just so much fun. And just with the adult humor content that it has in it, the puns and play makes every playthrough so just thrilling to play. And that moving back glass at the top. Oh, I love it.
See, well, you say that, but I can tell that I'm getting some frame losses here, guys. And if it's lagging on the stream, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best here. But it's funny that you say that, Nix, because class is awesome. Also on the Act Games 4K, we don't get that. We get the spider. It comes up on the playfield. The playfield just changes, and you get a little animation.
Lame.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we have a still image on the back glass on that one, but we'll cross that bridge in a little bit. Let's go over to Chalatalove.
Put a pin in that one.
Yeah, Chalatalove. When you first played these, did you like them?
I did.
I love both of them. So I had played a lot of Scared Stiff on both VPX and in real life before these came out, and it was always it was one of my top 5, top 10 tables, and so I loved it. I had never gotten a chance to play Party Monsters, but other than the lag, I think it's actually it's a lot of fun. I enjoy this table. I was surprised at how much I enjoyed Party Monsters. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So a little bit of history on these games, guys, is so Party Monsters was released in 1989. It was the first Elvira table from Bally Williams. And it was actually on the old Williams Pinball System 11, which has a lot of those games with the alphanumeric displays. And this was specifically the 11B system, which a couple other games on this show specifically that we've played that used that were Space Station, Taxi. Was the one game I played this. I was like, man, this feels like Taxi. And Black Knight 2000 also used that system as well. And then Scared Stiff was the follow-up to that, and that's when they were using the Williams Pinball Controller or WPC series of controls. And this was actually the WPC 95. It was their last iteration of all of their controls that were using the actual dot matrix display. And though that includes like your Attack from Mars, and like all those games in the late 90s, right before they did the Pinball 2000. And I had to get that out of the way because we're going to go over to Holly. Holly.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You've played both of these games, and I think you got an opinion that's probably, I think your opinion is actually really unique, and it's why I wanted you to be on this show, because Holly, okay, probably not as competitive as the other 4 of us on this panel. Okay, we're not playing the game going, man, I wonder how I'm going to play this game in a competition, and I wonder how other people are going to play this, and I got to try and beat them. Holly is, I would say, more along the casual player, okay, where you're trying to get a table and you want it to be fun, right? So along those lines, what did you think? What did you think of these games?
Yeah, I really liked both of them. I think they're both different from each other. The one's more like modern. The other one is Party Monsters, is more old school. But with Scared Stiff, I think that one's great. It's got a lot going on. It's got awesome visuals, awesome animations and effects and sounds, the bright colors, the lights going off all the time. Like, that's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. And I mean, I love that table. I think it's super fun. And like, if anyone's just looking for a fun table, like, in my opinion, I think it's great.
Yeah, and I think it's cool that, when we bought these, they're not exactly in a pack, right? So we actually had to buy these, these 2 tables separately. But it was very reminiscent of when we bought that last Williams pack that we got that had space, not the one with Space Station, the one that had Taxi and what the other 2 games that were in there. But it was like there were games from different generations.
Pinball.
Yeah, there were games.
Yeah.
Because when I think of it, I'm thinking like, Whodunit was like a game that was a WPC game and not a Williams Pinball 11 system game. And this was kind of reminiscent of that. It's like, I feel like that Party Monsters is more of a shooter's game. It's not a whole lot going on. And then you get Scared Stiff, and it's like, now you got 5 different missions, and you got the wheel, and it's got this, that, the other thing. And it's like, that seems like it would be a lot more fun to somebody who's not really they don't really care about getting a high score in the back class. They're just looking for stuff to go off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and what makes Scared Stiff fun is how fast the table plays with the ramps and the out orbits, and when you're shooting up. And I find with the Party Monsters, it's more of a technical table. You really got to aim your shots carefully, and because of ball targets up above, they usually have a hard time staying.
I'm
keeping the
losing you
ball
there.
from draining.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, guys,
It's pretty brutal.
I think my computer is really struggling to have 5 people on here at a time. But we're gonna soldier through. I tell you what, dude, something like even my internet, just like on my phone, like today has just been like it's been struggling, and then like even like if I go outside of the house, like my phone's on like SOS mode. I don't know. We're gonna soldier through it though. Okay, so the first table we're actually gonna talk about is Elvira and the Party Monsters. Okay. So this is that older style game, and when you first load it up, I mean, you can immediately tell that it's an older game. It's got that alphanumeric display, and I'm pretty sure on the actual machine it was not the exact same one that they used on Taxi, but it's on the 4K on the DMD. It's the exact same display. I'm sure you could probably make it like that in real life, but I'm pretty sure on the actual machine there were like two like bars that were the display and not like an actual DMD looking thing. But anyways, when you're gonna get a very reminiscent of Taxi feel, and I feel like even a lot of the sounds like the stuff was pretty similar, and not only does it look similar and sound kind of similar, I think that the scoring, the way that you actually have to hit the ramps in this game, is kind of similar to how you get a high score. Chalatalove, have you put any time into this game to get a decent score at it?
I've put some time into the table. Like getting a decent score is a whole other different subject.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I have. But really, it reminded me so much of Taxi, just hitting. When you get a multi-ball and hitting those ramps, you got to hit each ramp, and that's one of the ways that I've been able to get the scores that I have gotten so far. But it reminds me a lot of Taxi when in that perspective of the table.
One thing about this game that's funny, and this is a shout out to Ben. Okay, Ben. He's been on the show. You guys know who he is. He's probably the best 4K player in the world right now. Okay? Ben is a master at many things. Okay? He's a master at many things. But I think far and away, he is a master at finding something that you can do over and over again and doing it better than anybody else in the world. Okay? Mm-hmm. And the reason
100%.
why I say that is because there's a game like this one. Okay? When I loaded it up and I looked at the leaderboard, okay, you got people at 20 million, 30 million, get it up to 40 million, and then Ben's sitting there with 140 million.
30, yeah.
It's like 3 or 4 times higher than the next person, and there's a group of a bunch of people there, but he's like way higher, and I'm like, that immediately tells me, and this is not a diss or a backhanded compliment at all. This is a compliment, but that immediately tells me that Ben has found something in this game that you can do over and over again, and he's going to do it over and over again, and he's going to smoke everybody else that plays this game. Okay?
Yep. So
I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay, so obviously there's something in this game that you could probably do a really long time and get if you got good at it. And I played one game, and I was like, I got a kind of an idea, but I mean, what's the best way to kind of figure out how he did it? Just ask him. I just asked him. I was like, yo, Ben, what the hell did you do in this game? And he told me that what first and foremost about this game, and it's a big gripe that I have with this game and the other Elvira game. There's way too many extra balls. Way too many extra balls. Mm-hmm. This game, I think, what is it, top out at like 5, and there's so easy to get. It's like you're now you're playing an 8-ball game. Okay, that's a little ridiculous in my opinion. But what he said was, you get all your extra balls, and you get an extra ball in this game by just hitting that right ramp. Punch ramp.
Party punch.
If you hit that a certain number of times, in the very beginning, it's only a couple times, because then it gets more and more as you do it. But if you hit it a certain number of times, then it'll open that lane up for an extra ball. And you can do that a couple times. He said, I did that a couple times, and then he just spammed the left ramp the whole game.
Yeah.
Because every time you hit it, it'll be worth 100,000 or so. And then if you hit it a couple more times from there, then it opens up 1,000,000 points. Then you start spelling out the Elvira letters, and now you open up to 3 million points. And he said, yeah, I just did that the whole time. So, Scoaljo, when you played this game, did you notice that? Did you notice the extra ball? How easy it was to get an extra ball, and did you notice that left ramp is probably something that could be exploited?
Absolutely. And not only is it easy to get the extra ball, but the ramps are wide open on this table. I feel like they're super easy to hit. That left ramp, the monster slide ramp, yeah, if you can get the ball through there over and over and over, you can rack up points. Now, that being said, it's hard to do, but
It is.
that's definitely the best way to gather some points. And tonight with, no extra balls, maybe that's the way to go. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And one thing that I want to tell you guys before I go to Nix and Holly here is this game. All right, now I got to hold on. Now I got to wait for my stream to come back. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, stream's back.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah,
Hello.
that might happen once or twice more, but it's okay. But you guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
So like I was saying, because you can keep hitting that left ramp over and over again, there's that trick on these Williams games where you can nudge the ball into the slingshot and keep the ball there. On this game, when you hit that left ramp
Absolutely.
and it comes back, the timing between hitting that ramp and the ball coming to the flipper is long enough to where you can keep nudging that. And look, I'm falling off the screen. Can you guys see me? Okay, I guess I'm full screen now, but you can keep doing that to where that it will never tilt. It'll every time the ball comes to that flipper, if you do the nudge trick, it won't tilt it. You can just keep doing it over and over and over again. So definitely something to do if you like. I got to manually add every single person back to. Holy cow! There we go. There we go. I had to literally sit there and click on every single person to add y'all back. But anyways, yeah, you can do that, and you won't tilt. So I've never tilted in this game. It's crazy. And one thing to add to what Ben was doing, where you hit that left ramp, when you get into the multi-ball in this game, the first multi-ball is very easy to get. You just hit that left orbit 3 times and you start it. And then to restart it later, you actually have to fill out the rollovers and stuff and then lock the balls. But when you're in that multi-ball and you got to hit the left ramp, hit the right ramp, and you get your jackpot, now the ramps are open for 250,000. You can do the same thing where Ben would be like just recycling that left ramp shot. Well, you can hold the ball on your left flipper, and now on the right flipper, keep hitting that shot over and over and over again. It's 250,000 points apiece. You hit that shot 4 times, it's 1 million points, and you can hit the shot once every couple seconds. So in a couple minutes, if you get good at, it's easy to hit that shot when the ball is stopped. Now, if the ball is moving, it's a little more difficult, but that's a way that you can get some points. Nix, do you kind of agree with any of those ideas, or do you have your own way that you're doing?
No, that's absolutely. And getting on multi-ball as much as possible, because multi-ball is not easy, not hard to get. So you guys are on the right track. And I need to put some more time into this table myself. I put all my time in the scared stiff table because I enjoyed it so much.
Gotcha. and we're gonna go into, because honestly, I don't think this game is that deep, and that's why, Holly, I want to go to you. So Holly, coming towards a more casual person who is not sitting here looking at how am I going to get 150 million points on this game, this honestly was probably pretty boring? I think when I'm playing it, I'm like, I was getting kind of bored with it, like not too long. But what about it from a casual gamer?
Yeah, so I actually played this table first, so I didn't think it was super boring. But then when I played Scared Stiff, I was like, okay, Party Monsters doesn't have that much going on for it. But I guttered a lot, drained a lot in that one, so I didn't really get to experience much with it. I'm terrible at it, but overall, I do like it. I think the sounds are great, though. You really feel like you're playing a table with this one. I feel like with the SSF kit, it is clunky, and I love that. So it's pretty much all I got out of it because I'm just so bad at it. But I do like the way it feels and the way it plays and stuff, and the sounds and stuff. Yeah.
Is anybody else getting that weird audio artifact out of her when she's talking? That sounds
it's like
what's
the sound like?
It sounds like somebody's just.
I was like, you ever have it where it's like they have like movies where you got the good angel and like the devil on your shoulder? Holly, it sounds like you got like, the devil on your shoulder. I don't. Maybe, Holly, why don't you try restarting your thing, and it won't screw this up. Try restarting your browser, and maybe it'll get rid of it. Because I know Scoaljo had it.
See what happens.
And I fixed it. But anyways, guys, we will go on to the next table here. I was just funny because I'm sitting there. I'm like, I'm just expecting like somebody to come out over her shoulder. I'm just like, oh, weird. But okay, guys, the second table was Scared Stiff. So this one, it's just like when we got that one Williams pack, and you know we were playing, and we had a table like Taxi, and then we had a table like Who Done It, where when you're watching it now, and I was always more of a fan of the later games, like the late '90s games, right before they did the Pinball 2000 stuff, that kind of stuff that Williams did. So I kind of always I gravitated more towards that Who Done It, and like naturally, I thought I would have gravitated more towards this Scared Stiff because it just seems like that stuff, especially once they started getting more toys and more things that you can in more different modes and lights going off and different sounds. It seems like that's more appealing to the casual player. Let me go ahead and bring Holly back up. Holly, now it says she has no microphone, but I'm sure she will as soon as she gets it working. We will put her back on. But Scared Stiff, Nix. We kind of went to you last, and the last one didn't really ask you too much for your opinion. What about this one though? Because I know when we had that old Williams pack, you said that you were a real fan of like Pinbot and Taxi, so and maybe not so much the Who Done It, and I feel like this is like the Who Done It of these two tables. So what do you think about this one?
I absolutely love this table. I love all the modes, the 6 modes that you have to go by doing the challenges on the table. I love the 2 multi-ball modes that you can do. Or was it the crate multi-ball and that other one? I can't think about the top of my head. Forgive me. But and then utilizing the spider wheel to help with some of the bonuses, like extending those multi-balls if you ball drain, which is very crucial. And the fact that getting to that wizard mode is not as difficult. It's very approachable, even to the new voice player, because it's just that shot up into the crate and then hitting the ramps when you have to light the Scared Stiff meter. And those I find on this table are fairly easy shots to make. So
yeah,
and yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say, and the one thing like, you were talking about the wizard mode on this game, as far as a competitive table, I'm just gonna say that I think this table plays too easy. Okay, just because I don't know about y'all, but to get to that wizard, I'm not talking to you, Holly. Okay, but to all y'all, okay, to get to that wizard mode was easy. Okay, like it's not like that much of a challenge. But and so the Holly. This is play this game a lot because one of these times, whether you've gotten to that wizard mode or not, it honestly is one of the easy. I mean, I'm not talking My Little Pony. I'm not asking you to go play My Little Pony. Okay, I'm talking about on a real game that we're playing on the At Games 4K. This is a good one for you to try to get to the wizard mode because the rest of us, I don't know about you, Chalatalove or Scoaljo, but like my second game, I got 4 wizard modes. 4. Okay, it doesn't take you an hour to get to it one time. You can get there in 15 minutes.
And that's what I love about it.
Yeah.
So it is. So, yeah,
it's not attack from Mars.
It is good. It is good in the fact that it does make you feel good that you can get there. The other side of that coin is that like if you're gonna play it like you try to get on the back glass, it's like holy, I don't want to have to try to get 6 wizard modes. Whereas Attack from Mars, you get there like one time. It's like, yeah, I actually did pretty good. And most of the people that are on the back class, on the 4K, I'm not talking about the Pinball FX VR, Nix, where they're getting 200 million points. I'm talking about
they're getting up there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
People are playing.
But, you feel like if you get the wizard mode one time on a game like that, you're probably going to have a good chance of getting up there. But this game, not so much. Chalatalove, have you played this game enough to get to the wizard mode once? And would you agree, if you have, that it's pretty not difficult to get there?
No, it's not. It's not difficult to get there at all. I think I figured it out in like a couple of games. I think a game or so. I had it figured out, and I didn't do it on my first game by all means, but I did. I did get there. I got there pretty quick, and it's fun. It's satisfying. It really is satisfying to get through wizard modes for any level of player. But it starts getting kind of old after about the second or third time.
Because you want to know what's really funny. So whenever I go into these games and it's been like a week since the game came out and I look and it's like, well, where's Ben? Okay, he's number 1. How many points does he have? And it's like, oh, Ben's got like 300 million points on this game. I'm like, okay, so that's a good benchmark that I'm gonna try to get around there. And I'm playing the game, and when you're first getting into some of these modes, dude, you're scoring nothing. Okay, yeah. Even like you get said jackpot, and it's like 200,000 points. I'm like, bullshit, man. Like, where are all the points in this game? And then I got to the wizard mode, and like everything's going off, and I'm like, okay, this is it. This is where I'm gonna get all my points now, right? And I get through the wizard mode, and I killed it on the first wizard mode. I mean, I played it for at least 5-8 minutes. I was just hitting jackpot. I'm like, dude, that had to get me up there. And I look at my score, it's like 60 million. I'm like, what is this game? Like, how in the world are you getting 300 million points in this game? And that was about 15 minutes into the game. I played it for an hour and 20 minutes because that's just how long you can play the game for. If you can keep hitting the shots. And I just feel like there's not really any danger. I'll come over to you, Scoaljo, because I know that you were the one who we were talking about on Attack from Mars, how dangerous it is to go for that center shot. Well, this game has the same kind of thing where it's got that center shot, but it's that crate and it's angled. So like, I thought when I was playing this game, I was like, dude, that's the sucker shot. That's the shot that's going to ruin the game for me. And at first I thought, well, maybe you got to pair it with a multi-ball because, on Attack from Mars, that's a way that you can defeat the saucers. Just get a multi-ball, and that way you can shoot at the center and you don't worry about the balls going down the middle. But in this game, you can't even do that. Like, if you're in a multi-ball, the crate shots don't count. So you actually have to shoot for it. And I'm like, dude, that is where it's going to get me. And then once I got past that mental block and I actually just started shooting for it, dude, it like never comes down the middle. Like, I feel like it's a pretty safe shot. Wouldn't you agree?
I totally agree with that. And not only is that a safe shot, but the leaper targets are safe because it dampens the ball so much when you hit it. So there's a lot of shots that aren't really – this table's not too difficult to keep the ball in the playfield. Going back to what you said, it's a little too easy for the tournament play. Now, I love going through the modes and playing the whole table, which is great about this. But yeah, it's a little too easy. A little too easy.
Here's what I will say, though, guys, because – and Nix, you haven't done this with us yet, but we started doing this where we do instead of just playing for an hour and a half at your mind's content, we actually do like a little bit of a competition. And no extra balls. If you get an extra ball, you have to just plunge it away. Okay? So, believe it or not, it actually puts these games in the realm of like pretty decent competitive tables. Even especially Party Monsters, man. Because like the reason that game is and I haven't even gotten a high score in that game, but the reason that game is pretty high scoring is because you can just get so many extra balls. Well, now that we're going to play where you don't get extra balls, that kind of changes the whole way you're going to play that game. Because now that party punch ramp, I mean, it does give you some points, but now that's not really the way to start the game. Like now it's like, well, maybe I should start going for the multi-balls or maybe I should start going for the ramp. So that'll be interesting. Nix, when you hear no extra balls, does that kind of give you any alarm bells to like, hey, maybe I should play these games a little differently than I've been playing them?
No, because how I always usually play is I just try to stay on the first ball as long as possible.
Right.
So some games I'm fortunate to get deep into the table without ball draining, and extra balls are nice, but I try not to utilize them to get the highest score because I want to try to reach a certain score plateau per ball, if that makes sense.
Right.
So yeah, so I if I really want to go for that highest score, like I really got to knuckle down and be like, yeah, I cannot ball drain until I reach a certain point threshold. So we'll see how it goes. Absolutely.
Gotcha. Now, and I'll come over to you, Holly. So on this, I don't know. Hopefully your audio. Hopefully we don't got the devil over your shoulder here, but we'll
I
cross
switched
that
audio.
bridge.
Can you hear me better?
I mean, we
I
could
didn't
hear
hear
you the
that
whole
time,
time,
so-
but I mean, it was
Oh, absolutely.
funny.
I got rid of the devil.
Yeah.
But anyway, so this game. So I think it was pretty clear from what you said that you did enjoy this game more. But is there anything in this game that and a lot of games I could probably ask the same question, but is there anything in this game in particular that when you hit a certain shot or you start a certain thing or a certain light goes off or a certain sound goes off that it's like, that's really cool and that makes me want to play this game in particular? Like, I know like one thing that would be really cool if we had it is the spinning spider on the back glass. Like, it's supposed to be on the back glass and it's on the damn playfield. So that's kind of like what I'm talking about. Is there anything in this game though that is kind of like, that is really cool and that makes me want to play this game more?
Yeah, like there's a lot of cool like animations in this game that I like. Like I like the little fluttering bats and the little sound that they make, the little crawling spiders on the side. And you guys know I drain a lot, so in this game they give me something for draining. I get the little green bubbles coming up on the screen, and I think that's pretty sick.
That is
Like,
really,
I
it's
see
really.
them quite often.
I'll tell you what, it's really cool. It actually is really cool. Like when you're watching the DMD on this game, it'll give you all the bonus. Like here's your bonus, here's your bonus, here's your bonus, and the little bubble pops. And I'm like, that's actually really a really cool, satisfying way to end that
silence.
sequence there. And here's a question for you guys. So all these Williams and pretty much any pinball game, they have the little match sequence at the end, right? I'm pretty sure this is the game where they have the television and they're changing the channels. And I know the very last one is the Tell Me More About Trixie from Who Done It. But there's other ones before that, and I'm not sure if they're from pinball machines or not. I don't recognize anything. Do any of you guys recognize any of those sounds from that TV? Or maybe you guys don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. You're like, where does this guy rambling on?
I remember hearing it.
I didn't hear
anyway,
it. Yeah.
When you play this tonight, pay attention to that match sequence at the end of the game. You will hear the very last thing. Well, the guy where you answer the phone and Who Done It, and the guy goes, "Tell me more about Trixie." You will hear that. He will say that because it's immediately. And I was like, I remember that one, but these other ones, I don't have a clue. But guys, that's two fun games. My only gripe is that, us on the Yak Games, man, we had to pay $30 for these two games. And, that is, I mean,
It's pretty
$30 is not too expensive at the end of the day when it comes to like a video game, but it's the most that we've had to spend for two games just on their own. And I mean, there have been, Williams games that are $15, but it's just like one. It's not, or like you spend that much, but you get like a pack. This is two games, $15 each, $30. I'll go over, and we're going to go around the horn one more time before we actually play here. But in me saying that, Chalatalove, I was telling you before the show that, it almost kind of turned me off to wanting to buy. The only reason I bought these guys is because I wanted to do this show, right? I had to do it for the show, got to do it for the fans. But when I was playing the VPX standalone, which we're doing for free, like I was like, dude, I would honestly much rather be spending my time doing this. And $30, even to the casual, like just somebody who's like not trying to buy every table. Don't you think that's a little steep?
Yeah, it is a little steep, and in being in Canada, it's a little bit, it's a little bit more steep than that. But I mean, when I was playing them on VPX standalone to kind of prep for playing these games on this platform, and then feeling the difference between the two, and I know VPX is completely different than the Yak Games version, but I was really disappointed in the lag. I really was disappointed in the lag.
Yeah, for sure. And that's what I was telling. We were discussing before the show. People were really excited to get this game in the 4K community, because like first of all, it was delayed. Okay, so like NixReviews, he was playing before we even got it. So we already had
with the lag too. Like you have lag. You have lag. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's awful.
Yeah, Nick. I know. It must be great. Must be great. Yeah, we'll get to you. Oh. You can tell us how awesome it is in just a minute. We'll get to you in a second.
Oh man.
But I was telling Chalatalove before the show. I was like, we had already had to wait for a little bit, and then I'm watching the videos that some people are posting on these games, and it's like I can audibly hear how much that game lags because you can hear them hit the button, and you see the flipper go on the screen, and I'm like, you know, when you hear them delaying it, you're like, there's that little bit of hope. It's like, hey, maybe this game's not gonna, maybe they're fixing the lag. Like, you know, of course not. It wasn't that, but at the end, like this game doesn't. I don't think it lags worse than a lot of games, but it's definitely not better than like it's not. It's not at the lower end of the Williams lag spectrum. What now? I'm not going to totally go off the rails about these games because at the end of the day, I still like them. And Scoaljo, would considering that $30 price tag for these games, what do you think about them?
I think Scared Stiff is absolutely worth the $15 for that table. Party Monsters, if you're an Elvira fan or you like that era of games, you might want to drop the $15. I don't know if it's super worth it. I like both of them. I enjoyed both of them. I wasn't not going to get both of them, but yeah, the $15 a piece is high, and it was a little disappointing to see it was going to be $10 a piece when they first put out the flyers for it. So
that's
to see that 15 was a little disappointing.
That's nothing we aren't used to. So you know what, that's just, it is what it is. No more to add to that, but definitely a valid point that, you know, we were told, guys, we were told one thing and we got something else. Okay, it's not uncommon.
Right.
Yeah, I will say I don't think the lag. It definitely takes an adjustment going from table to table. I don't know that it bothers me as much as it bothers some people out there. I find these to be still very playable, but yeah, it definitely takes an adjustment, maybe a game or two. So.
I'll tell you what was the most disappointing for me, and then I'll go to Holly and Nix after this. I've been playing in this pinball league for the past 2 months or so, right? And these guys that run the pinball league, they have 29 machines at their house. Well, they were coming over to play poker at my house now because we're all getting to be friends. And I was like excited to show this off because I mean, like, I know at the end of the day they honestly don't give a shit about this, but I was like, I want to show it off because I think it's pretty cool, man. Like, I'm like, dude, a lot of the machines that you guys have over there, I can play over here, right? They played it for 5 seconds. They played Monster Bash. And they said, and these guys play pinball, okay, all the time. That's what they do. They played Monster Bash for 5 seconds and said, I don't know how you play. This is unplayable. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, dude, I hit the flipper, and by the time the flipper went off, it was in the drain. And that's it. And then they just walked away. And I'm like, well, that kind of sucks. Like, I wanted to show this off. But, you know, it is what it is. Nix, you don't get anything like that because I'm pretty sure you're playing on Pinball FX VR and that's got to be buttery smooth,
that's what I want to bring up because I actually have the entire Pinball FX library on Steam on my PC, and I have the HD machine, which is right over there. If you could see that in the corner there. So I was playing on that exclusively until Pinball FX VR came out, and once I started playing on the Pinball FX VR, I'm just like, oh my god, there's no latency. And in comparison to when I was playing it on the HD through OTG, there was latency. And I had trouble bouncing between that, the AtGames tables on the machine, the actual AtGames branded tables, and the VR, and trying to go through 3 different types of pinball. It really messed me up as a player because of adjusting to all the lag and the timing. So when it came down to it, I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to just start playing in VR exclusive because that's where I have the most enjoyment. And it goes back to what those guests you had at your house were feeling the same way. For that, I don't have the same enjoyment when there's latency. When I have to fight the lag and make that adjustment, and then mistakes happen in my gameplay, like that the lag is causing that, and it frustrates me because I know I can play better, if that makes sense. And when I play in VR, it kind of validates that because if I make a mistake, I know it's me now because latency is not there. If I miss a shot, it's because I missed a shot. It's not because of input lag.
And that's the thing. And it's like with those guys, right? Like I believe me, I played this machine almost as much as anybody else on this planet. Okay, I put in a lot of time on this, and I can sit there and explain, hey, you know, you can it's not that you can get used to it. And like once you get used to it, the games are fun and you can score and you can shoot well. But a lot of people just don't care about that. Okay, and a lot of people might not even realize what is going on, and that's why I wanted to talk to you, Holly. Have you you're listening to us talk about flipper lag and latency, and as far as us, like a lot of us that are more competitive, when you play Magic Pixel games like those natural history packs, right? Or a lot of these Zachariah games, but then you play some of these Zen games like this Scared Stiff. Do you notice? And this is coming from a casual gamer, guys. This is not somebody that's playing in competitions. This is just a person that's buying it and having fun. Do you notice that these games play like pretty differently? Like you might like the flipper doesn't act the same way when you play one game versus another game. And like, have you ever noticed that, or is that kind of just like that doesn't really bother me at all?
Yeah, like honestly, I mean, I don't play as much as you guys, so like I didn't really notice the lag on these. So I mean, I'm thinking maybe it's the lag that's why I'm bad with this one. But no, I'm just kidding. But no, I didn't really notice. But here, I mean, I don't play a lot, so.
And that's one thing that I actually was interested to have your opinion on this, because I think a lot of people probably mirror what you think. They don't even think about it, especially the more casual people. They don't even think about it. And they might be playing some of these games going, man, they're so hard. Like I know Dad, Holly, Dad tells me all the time that he gets these new awesome Zen games. The whole reason he bought the 4K was to get the Zen games. He gets all these awesome games, and he's like, dude, I can't play them. The ball is just coming down the middle, and I can't hit the flippers in time. And I'm like, oh, you can't hit the flippers in time? Huh, I wonder what that's all about. So it was interesting. I really wanted to hear your opinion on this, because I think a lot of people probably don't even know. Whereas a guy like that was over at my house that plays pinball every day for multiple hours, he knows immediately that's because the flipper was too slow. Whereas somebody who doesn't know,
I'm thinking it's me.
The game's just
I'm thinking it's me.
Yeah. So I wanted to get your opinion, and no, absolutely no disrespect to you or what you do. Like it doesn't. That's not the point. Is that I think a lot of people are in your boat, and maybe not so much these games, but other games, like a game that you like. Maybe somebody really likes. They want to get good at Monster Bash or Black Rose, and they look and they're like, this game is awesome, but for some reason I just can't play it. Could be that, guys.
Yeah.
And it's a real shame. But regardless, we're going to be playing these tonight. So thank you all for tuning in. Chalatalove, Scoaljo, and Nix, you guys can go ahead and close the Video Ninja link. And I'm just going to talk to Holly here for a little bit. You guys get your streams cooking, and we will start our competition. And Nix, just make sure my stream's up on the side so you can
take it easy, Holly. It's nice meeting you.
See ya. Yep.
Sounds good.
All right, so it is just me and Holly here. Hold on, let me just get him off. Okay, so Holly was really glad. I'm really glad that you could make it, because I know this is the wizard room, right?
Yeah.
But let's be honest. 95% of the people who play pinball are not wizards. They're not trying to go to competitions. They're not trying to play tournaments. And I think one of the best parts of like the whole crutch of the community isn't in the diehards. The diehards are going to play no matter what. It's the people that just want to play a game and have fun. But one thing that I do think that you should do, Holly, and this is, I'm talking to you, but also anybody else in this community. Okay. You guys remember a couple of months ago, I was doing that Battle of the Streamers thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know for sure that was very intimidating to a lot of people, because it was just, it was some of the best players. And it's like, I don't want to get my butt kicked playing somebody who's 50 times better than me. But what I would encourage a lot of people to do is, at least for now, think about at least trying. If you let's say, if I was going to record myself playing a game, if I was going to stream a game, how would I do it? Because what I want to do someday here soon, I was going to do it when the Star Wars tables came out, but we'll see if that ever happens. I want to start doing some team stuff, okay, where we have team competitions, Okay, and it's a lot more friendly and casual than that Battle of the Streamers. That was a little diehard, but team competitions where really good players play really good players, and casual players play against casual players. You do like let's say we did like a Battle of the Streamers thing, and we always did it where we had that 1 week where the score didn't count, but we just saw what everybody scored. Just put everybody in a list, and it's like, okay, these are the players that are going to play each other. These are the players that are going to play each other, and these are the players that are going to play each other. Hearing something like that, because and you might not even have any interest in that kind of thing at all, but I would think that idea would probably make people a little more prone to doing it. Because I know, like, Dad, right?
Yeah.
I know Dad, he was like, that Battle of the Streamers is really cool. I could see myself doing that. But I'm not getting my ass kicked by Ben.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, yeah, I guess I could kind of see that. But I think that if we did teams and we play and like players played like players, that would be
like ranked players on the team. I think that'd be great. I would love to do that.
I was gonna say, isn't that something that you think that?
Yeah.
And I'm not making you sign a contract or anything. I'm just saying, like, isn't that something that you think would be?
I think it sounds sick. Like, yeah, we were talking about this the other day, and I'm like, that would be actually awesome because, like, I would love to do it. But like you said, I'm not going to be playing someone like Ben because I'm like, this is just like super embarrassing, right? But like, if I could play somebody else who's just like out there, just slapping the ball around, just trying to have a good time and just do what they can do, like, I think that'd be great. Like, I think Dad would love it too. Like, I think we could get a lot of people on board with that.
I think that the interest in that would be really good, and you still have to do the streaming, but guys, like, literally, it ain't hard. Like, you can do it on your phone. There's people. Ben does it. Ben did his on his phone. Greg did his on his phone. You can do it on your phone. And I was bouncing around a lot of ideas because, like, even Dad was like, you should have like flights. Like, you should have like the championship flight and then like a B player flight. And I'm like, I kind of get that, but I don't know about you, but like, they did that a lot when I was a member at a golf course. They would do the club championship and then they'd flight it. And here's a championship flight, A flight, B flight, C flight. Dude, if you were in that C flight, you kind of feel like a putz. You kind of feel like I don't really care, right?
Yeah.
But let's say you're on a team, right? Well, now, like, me and you might be on a team, right? And your match against the other team's your level is just as important as me playing against Ben. And then we're lifting each other up, and it's like, yeah, Holly has to play this person this week, and it's like, yeah, I might have lost to Ben, but Holly can pick up the slack this week. I think that would be a lot of fun, and I'm really interested to see the interest in that because I think that it doesn't have to be that much more than we had 9 people on the last Battle of the Streamers, but that was 9 diehard people. But I think that, like I was just pointing out earlier, I think that the bulk of this community is not the diehard people; it's the casual people. Yeah, and you guys should be able to have fun too. So,
I would love that. I think it'd be awesome. I would be 100% on that. That would be great. Involved. Get Mom out there.
Yeah. Hopefully we get TomatoGrass Senior on here one of these times, right? That's why it's like, and that's why I'm really glad that you could at least come do this tonight. And I know you're not going to be playing tonight because you haven't even asked you to do it. But just think about that, because Holly, you have to see. I'll take a picture of it tonight, and I'll send you a picture of my streaming setup here, and you can see like how ghetto this is. You don't have to go out to Best Buy and spend $500 and have a streaming setup. I literally have a $20 lamp. Like, you see this light here that's shining on my face? It's because my camera rig is a lamp, and I turned the one light on, so now I got a light on. It's like a 2-for-1, right? Nice. Yeah, I got a Home Depot lamp, and this stuff is duct taped onto it. Okay, you don't got to spend hundreds of dollars. So just think about that. But anyways, Holly, thank you for coming on. I'm glad that you could come on. I wanted to get you on because, like, and you might even been you might even been a little nervous, going, man, these guys are going to be talking about stuff that I don't know. But it doesn't matter though, because especially, you might have even been listening and like, yeah, you're trying to drink through a fire hose, right? But there might be one thing that you heard and you're like, hey, you know what? I actually want to go to that Scared Stiff game and try out what he was talking about there. I don't really know that much about Party Monsters, but they were talking about that one ramp. Maybe I'll just start doing that more often. So really great to see you, Holly.
Yeah, definitely.
You definitely, as we keep, as we keep getting more tables, keep buying them. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm buying them because I'm doing the show. But yeah, keep buying them because because one of these, I'd love to have you on the show. And
Yep.
it was a really great discussion. We really loved having you. And
It was
you
fun,
don't have
definitely.
you don't have the devil over your shoulder.
No, I got rid of that guy.
I don't know what that was. That was bizarre.
I couldn't hear it, so I don't know.
Usually when anybody has any audio issues, I just say, hey, just refresh it and then it'll work. And then and then my stream like crashed like 20 minutes in and I refresh it and now it's perfect. So hey, you know what? It's the Best Buy solution. Turn it off and on again.
Yep.
But anyways, Holly, thank you so much. And
thank you.
I am going to be transitioning to the gameplay part of the stream, so don't you guys go nowhere. Everybody say bye to Holly. Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, just give me one last second here to fix up these streams. Sometimes you just don't have enough time, right? And honestly, I don't know why. I might have to restart here. I'm gonna have to restart his. Let me refresh that page. Oh man, why are they doing this? I'm probably gonna have to see every time I do this YouTube for their streams, it just totally screws up like their chat came up, right? Well, when I go on there, the chat screen doesn't come up. So that time it did. So Scoaljo's fixed. Let's see if we can get Chalatalove fixed. I love YouTube, man, but it just screws with you sometimes. See, I have to wait for Chalatalove's thing to get fixed here. It's going to take a second. But you guys go ahead and start playing your first round, which is Party Monsters, and I will get this going. We'll go ahead and put Scoaljo's audio on. Remember, guys, we're playing 3 balls, no extra balls.
All right, cool. Looks like I am fixed.
As you can see there, Nix is playing on VR, so it's a little different.
All right, cool. We're gonna go ahead and roll. 3 balls, no extra balls.
Hey, let's party.
Just gonna full plunge it. It's gonna be interesting with no extra balls. Again, that lag, I gotta get it figured out. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Good evening.
Came close to tilting. Alright, there we go. So we found the lock. That's good.
Okay.
Yes, he is. Okay.
Full plunge either goes into A or T. Never goes into B. Get over there. Alright, let's see if we can combo that shot a little bit. $100,000 points on the barbecue. Bonus 2x. There we go. Cool. SSF kit on this table is fantastic. Sounds really good. Oh, I shouldn't have let that go. We need to get that over to the right flipper. We had Elvira lit.
All right, let's go ahead and play.
We're gonna use this one.
We'll bring up Nix as we go.
Round, right? That's what's happening.
Ooh, let's party.
Oh, shit, I can turn off this. Oh, hold on. I gotta pause this because I gotta get my DMD up. I knew I was forgetting something. Guys, you can't remember everything all the time. Here, I bet you now if I go to this, I go to this, and I go deactivate, activate, it's going to bring that beautiful DMD up, just like that. Let's try this again. Don't do this to me already. I guess I'll get my barbecue bonus. Better now than later. No, but how cool would that be, guys? Have a person like Holly, or maybe you don't think of yourself as, you know, the next pinball wizard, right? And you don't want to play against Ben or Chalatalove or Scoaljo or me. You might want to play against me now if I'm going to do that baloney. But you know, you could play against somebody more your skill level on a team, and then you're on a team where it's like you're not playing for nothing. Like you're on, like you could be on my team, and like I'm gonna be rooting for you, right? Don't let me down. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. But you know, like we'll be rooting for each other. That would be fun, man. I'm hoping that takes off. Right? I mean, there's no signups or anything right now. I'm just gonna gauge interest, like ask around my Discord and stuff, and we'll see. Looks like Scoaljo is already done. So we'll go ahead. See, I got all these scenes now. Look at this. I can put Nix over there. That is some bullshit. Okay. All right, I'm picking up what you're throwing down, game. This is my warm. I haven't even warmed up. Chalatalove's got 2.2 million. So it's going to be between me and Nix. Nix has got 2.8 million. All right, so it's between me and him. All right, we got the multi-ball. We can at least get that. Maybe we can do some shot recycling here.
Ooh, nice organ. Quick, to the monster slide. Ooh, jackpot. Just down, just down. Oh, yeah.
Damn you, come on. I gotta plunge that extra ball away. Here's what I was talking about here, guys. Watch this. See, I can hit that like that and then do this. I missed it, just for good measure. Whatever I have at the end of this ball is it. See, but I can hit this, and I can stop it. Like that. What does Nix got? He's got 4 million on ball, too. Damn you. Oh. God damn it. I already lost. I'm pretty sure that's it. I got 4-3, and he's already got, I can't tell, what has he got? He's got 4-7. So Nix wins. We're going to be going to round 2. Go ahead and put his round win in there. So yeah, Nix, we're going over to Scared Stiff now. So I will go ahead and I'll go ahead and take the reins with my stream here, and that way you can get back up to speed. And we'll put Chalatalove on.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna take off the extras.
Yeah, I took them off. Hell no.
I wonder how many times you're going to beat the wizard mode. Collectively? Probably. I hope a whole bunch. Alright, here we go.
Are you ready to play? I don't want to know what's in there.
Oh, I gotta get used to this table. There we go. Alright, we gotta look up instead of, you mean look down? Spider Award! Well, that sucked. Come on. What the hell? Obviously not. Come on. Are you
captured? One more for multi-ball.
Oh, that's gonna come off.
Oh my god, how did I blow that?
Get up there, light the lock. we go.
Hey, get up! What are you, dead or something? Watch this.
All right, let's hope we can get some of these jackpots to raise our score a little bit. Get up there. I'm trying to. Get up there. Cool, so we got that left ramp. Gotta get up that. I got the right ramp. Gotta get up the left. Nice. Come on. Slow down here. There we go. Ah! Get up there. There we go. Nice. Oh, lost one of them. Oh well. Got an extra ball. Obviously, we're gonna have to drain it. Oof.
Well, here we go. These multi-balls that you get in the interim before you get to wizard mode, they aren't really going to do a whole lot for you. I mean, it's not a. I mean, there's not any reason to not try and get the stuff, but that jackpot ain't going to do much for me. In fact, it's not a bad idea if you're trying to get some of the other stuff, like the dead heads in the lab. Like I said, like I was saying in the discussion, I already got the coffin, so it doesn't matter. But you can't use this multi-ball to help you complete the coffin. It just doesn't work. Wow, that ball went out. Ooh, that should have went in there. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we just need the deadheads, which we're almost set up there. Like that. How about that? Now we're ready to do the wizard mode. Look at how long did that take? Took me no time at all. So now that you're in the wizard mode, you have to hit a ramp and then the crate. A ramp and then the crate. It's honestly easier to do it from the left flipper because it's an easier shot to the crate, but you can do it from either. Like, I'm not going to try to post pass or none of that bull crap. I'm just going to shoot it. And miss. Holy cow, I almost lost the ball. How about that? I've only failed this one time. It's timed, but, I mean, they give you so much time. I mean, I wouldn't worry about the time. This is perfect. That's a miss. Of epic proportions. Now I'm on the right flipper. That's what I'm talking about. Bone chilling. Uh-oh. Ooh. If you fail the wizard mode, you have to restart it, which is a lot of work. You gotta go through all those modes again. You'll have the progress that you had, but you won't. You'll still have to get back. All right, let's go. Come on now. I'll have to make sure that his stream's not paused. It's hard to play and run a production at the same time, guys. But I do what I can. I'm gonna lose on time. After I said don't worry about time. All right, I'm not gonna run out of time. I'm gonna do it right here. Oh, you bitch. Gotta hit it. I almost ran out of time, but how about that? Just like that, boys. We are in this. Now, I don't know. Did they give you the ball here? I don't know if this gives you an extra 5 million if you make this. I always just shoot it in there. Before the multi-ball starts, I always just shoot this in there. I still didn't do it. I just shoot it in there. Cool. I don't know what that does. Maybe that's what starts your extra ball. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't need the extra ball. I'm not getting that ball back. Dude, that ball drained immediately. I'm getting extra balls galore, but it doesn't. See, that's why this game takes forever. Then you can just sit there and play all those extra balls. I still have one lined up there. Like that. Like that shot right there. I'm just going to be plunging away after I lose these. After this wizard mode, I'll do a little inventory and I'll see where everybody's at. Uh-oh. That could have went out. Definitely, this is the easiest wizard mode to reach of all. Oh, of all of these Williams recreations we've gotten. But now I gotta settle it down. I still can't stop the. I still haven't stopped the ball. Still haven't. There we go. Jesus. All right, we'll see where everybody's at. I got 32 million. Where are they at? Chalatalove already had 9 million, so we can take him off the screen, right? Sorry.
No! Fuck. Ah, damn.
Was that it for Scoaljo?
All right, we can go through it again on what, one ball?
Nope, it was not. So he is going to continue.
So shoot again. I'm just gonna drain it.
Next, I put your audio on. I think let me actually go to his stream. Okay, well obviously that's not right. I'm trying to fix Nix's stream here. It's just really... Okay, just go there. Now play. He's got no audio, but that's fine. We will just continue with Scoaljo's audio.
I'll get up there. I'll try to get this spider. Or not. We'll go ahead and get in the back way. Laboratory. So we still got 10 hits left on the laboratory. Go ahead and finish that guy. Nice. We got a nice little bounce in that spider hole. Let's go. Coffin multi-ball extended. So we might be able to. Well, if I can get it up into the lock. There we go. Alright, let's get it up into that lock. Hopefully we can get some points off of this multi-ball.
Hey, get up! What are you, dead or something? Watch this. I'll get him up.
You know, brother, when it being stiff and being loose on.
Stiff in the coffin! There we go. Oh, give me a good bounce. Come on. Oh.
I'll plunge all my extra balls right now, so I'll have a good minute to have a drink, huh?
Come on, give me that last jackpot. Sweet. Okay, it's cool. We got a. Shoot. Again. We got our ball back, I should say.
So yeah, you're gonna get some extra
Extended
bonus.
it,
Hey,
which I feel like was
that's
smart.
your award for getting the extra ball. Just getting your bonus.
Mm.
That is not. I only have one extra ball.
Get up there.
Oh no. Okay, this is still up. So
Spider is lit.
minus 125. I forgot this is still my ball one, so I get the punch. You guys, I had to make sure, right? I'm not just gonna throw a ball away. God dang.
Let's try it.
Let's see if we get Nix back. All right, Nix has got his audio back.
I'm totally sticking up this table.
Well, okay. Well, it looks like he's done. So it's gonna be just me and Scoaljo.
Ah.
There's no way Nix has got 36 million. I can't see his score. He's got to look to the left a little
Both
bit.
the ones I wanted to hit.
But I'm pretty sure he's behind us.
There we go.
That's the first time I've ever gotten a skill shot. I don't even know what it does. Just give you 250? What a crock of crap. That's the first time I've ever gotten the skill shot, guys. It's really hard.
Nope.
But yeah, Nix, you can go ahead and bring up the round 3 table. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of waiting,
nice.
Nix.
I got us allowed.
When you're stinking up the table, there's going to be a little bit of waiting.
No.
I'm on ball 2.
Deadheads. There we go. Alright, let's hope we can get into the crate. Nope. I all of a sudden can't hit the crate. Okay.
Want to get that deadhead.
We gotta hit it, what, 3 more times? Nice. Big head. In there. Damn.
Between me and Scoaljo. That's it.
Alright, we'll spin the spider. My timing's off on that guy today.
We have a good hour before the
Get up there.
the cutoff is 9:30, so we have another hour. We're
Oh,
good.
come on.
I don't think it's gonna take us an hour to play those 4 games. Or very close to it. It's not gonna. Shit! I'm on ball 3. We're both on our last ball, man. When me and Scoaljo drain, that's game over.
That'll do it, right?
I was gonna say, can I make it 2 for 2? That'd been sick.
Mm. There we go. Whew.
Alright, got that one down. See, like, comes up on the playfield. What a crock of crap, bro. Alright, we still need the lab, the eyes, and the think that's it, right?
Lost
Lab
it.
in the eyes. No, the leapers.
well, we
Leapers
got
need
that.
leapers, which is only that third one right there.
That starts our mode, right? Okay, cool. Get up there.
Can't hit that damn thing. Are you shitting me?
Get
There.
up there.
All right, now we need lab.
Nice.
Man, I just missed. Son of a bitch. Up there. Oh no!
Scattered Steve.
All right, he's got a wizard mode, so we have to make sure that we can stay ahead of that.
Get up there.
I gotta hit the lab. That was so close. It's the left orbit, guys. It ain't that hard.
Ah. Well, kind of bungled the wizard mode, but
Oh, he didn't get it. That could be it then, because I'm about to get it right
ah, crap.
My favorite.
That usually lasts way longer. Damn.
here. Come on! One hit at a time! What is this bullshit? See, I wouldn't have been surprised if it just went right through.
Ah. Well, that's game.
Is that game? All right. Well, let's
See, I think it gave me a.
I think that was game.
So I gotta drain that.
Sick. I don't even have to go through with it. Yeah, I was at I'm at 40. I'm at 40 something.
Has he got me yet?
Hey, I'm at
He's
40. I'm at 41.
Good game.
Good game. Good game. Now we're going back to Party Monsters. Let me go ahead and fix my rounds one. I got one and Nix has got one, right? Yeah, look at that. Go ahead, boys. Fix my chair. I did the leg. Hey, who is it? Was it Stop Nudging Me or Pinball Wizard? Talking about the leg
I
kick.
like the music.
I did the leg kick earlier, just about 5 minutes ago, and I kicked the chair over.
To it.
That's not good.
Hey, let's
funny.
party.
Oh, okay. No rounds.
Nix is playing. We'll go ahead and put some audio on him. But no, I think the 6 rounds, no extra balls is a sweet spot.
How about another ball?
I guess Nix is going to play his 3 balls and then drain them after. Somebody go over to Nix. Oh, somebody go over to Nix or put it in the chat. Say, hey, Nix, no extra balls. I'm not doing it.
It's probably not like the best place to hit the ball is in up that right orbit. Because it hits in the pop bumpers and you're screwed.
I give him a pass. So this is the first time he's doing this with us, and it's not super intuitive to just drain a ball. Like I actually had, it took me like, this is like the first time that I'm actually like really used to the fact that like when the game says
that's not good either.
shoot again, or in Party Monsters says how about another ball, that's my cue to drain. I'm not losing this game again.
Come on.
I might be losing this game again. Oh, let's do this.
Damn it. Well, that was awful.
I don't care so much about getting the extra ball, but hitting that ramp like that gives you a lot of points.
Come on, quit breaking these shots. Get the hell up there. Starts all over.
Bro. I keep doing that! Ha! You gotta be... Can you believe that?
The bats.
Pinball Wizard. Yeah, my camera. I turn the exposure, the gamma, and the brightness way down, so that way when we're playing on these Williams games, on like these either the alphanumeric displays like this one is, or the classic DMDs like the WPC 95 DMDs where it's all black in the background, I will turn it down so that it can, like on this one you can still see those where the alphanumeric display has those not lit lights on, but when you get to the regular DMDs, it should just be all black. But when I do that, the long story short is when I do that, sometimes the color is not exactly amber. It is amber in real life, but on camera it might look a little more red. To make a long story long.
With my luck, this thing's gonna go right down the center here.
I gotta make sure that on ball 2, I'm one extra ball ahead. See, you got me all distracted.
It sucks that it starts all
I'll just drain it right now. Just so I remember. I hadn't drained that extra ball yet. And then what I'll do is I'll plunge this one short so I don't screw myself. There. So now we are on ball 2. We're good.
This freaking sucks. That's like 3x.
What is going on here? Come on, guys! No! What is that? Oh my god, dude. Dude, that was screwing with me the whole way. There was nothing I could do. All right, Nix has got 4.8. Yeah, no, it's amber. It's totally amber in person. Yeah, it just might look a little red. Hey, you know, if you play like 2 players, you can get like pink and green and stuff like that. Man, I don't think so on this one, but on the Williams pinball controller DMD games, you can get like a green.
Just restart it.
There's probably a way. If that was like a VPX standalone game, you could probably change it. You could probably make it whatever color you wanted, like a purple or a green or a blue. That'd be cool. It's my last ball here. Well, that wasn't good.
Ooh, jackpot!
I only need one of these balls to stop. That's good. Just stay. Just come down the right side, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, I missed. I missed the first goddamn shot. But I hit that one. How about that shot, huh? Oh, again? All right, here we go.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah!
That's what I'm talking about, guys.
2 brick shots, right? 3 brick shots right there in a row. Isn't that perfect? Such a great pinball player.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah!
Get over there. Thank you.
Quick, to the cave.
I almost screwed that up, but that was a good save there, huh?
Oh, monstrous!
It's just me and Chalatalove. He's got
This is
9
where it
million.
normally
Well, we got a
sits
ways
right
to go
down
then.
the freaking center.
I'm gonna try. This is all I'm gonna do. I ain't doing nothing else. This is it. Oh, I missed it.
That sucked. That was bad.
Now we're cooking.
Fucking son of a bitch.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh, yeah!
It's not gonna be much longer for me now.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, you son of a gun, you.
Is it just me now?
Damn it.
How about another ball?
So I need to drain like 3 balls here? Yeah.
What ball was he on? He was on ball 1? Holy Christ. All right, let's get another multi-ball. Let's focus on that. Here's how you do that.
How about another ball? Let's bunny!
Thank you, boy.
I'm about to just drain it just to let him have it because I'm so far behind. But I'm really not that far behind, guys. Let me get a couple of those shots in. And you'll see that I'm not that far behind.
Come on. Alright. Now we're on ball 2.
Oh, that's safe, huh? Okay. Nope, that's it. Chalatalove wins. I was trying to get tricky.
I guess I won. Did I win? I won.
go ahead and go to Scared Stiff there, Nix. Scoaljo, everybody has one around except
So,
you, man.
like
You got to pick up the pace.
Okay, so he's going back to
I will be right back.
Scared Stiff.
Go ahead and play some Scared Stiff there, buddy.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, gotta win around here. Alright, let's go ahead and roll.
Are you ready to play?
Alright, what should we start off with here? With the laboratory. Go ahead and lock that first ball.
All one captured.
Nice. Soft plunge. We can start building up deadheads, building the laboratory.
Get him up.
Oh no, I guess, I mean, early on it's whatever you feel comfortable hitting, I feel like. Take the safest shots that you feel like you can hit.
The spider hole is lit.
Stop the spider!
Monsters? Demons? Zombies?
Maybe I can get it in there. Maybe I can hit that lock. Yeah. Come on.
What are you, dead or something? Watch this. I'll get him up.
Yeah, I can't help myself with the crate, but I can help myself with everything else. So we definitely want to be hitting the left ramp and the left orbit. Oh, now it doesn't matter, right? Got the deadheads. So we need the lab and the crate. Well, the crate's ready to go.
Check out my telekinetic power.
Thank you, game. All right, well, we're on ball 2.
A little bit more. Too much. Son of a... Jesus.
Hey, get up! What are you, dead or something? Watch this. I'll get him up. Jackpot is lit.
So fucking brutal, man.
All right, well, we need to get to the lab. God damn it. Come on!
There it is. I gotta get this lab thing taken care of.
Yeah, I know. I hear you, Chalatalove.
Maybe
This
I
is
can
some
get
bullshit.
the damn wizard mode.
At least they gave me more than one hit there. Still wasn't very good. All right, we're ready now. Now we're ready. Come on. Let's go.
This will scare the pants off you. I hope.
Perfect start so far. Have not missed. Okay, well, you could stop doing that at any time. Thank you. There's my miss. There's my first miss.
Another notch from the
Whew. Stop. You gotta do it 2 more times. 2 more times. That's it. 2 more times. Oop. Up. Maybe that right flipper's easier. I'm having way more success with that one. Tell me in the chat, what do you like? Do you like the left flipper here, or do you like the right flipper here? I thought it was the left flipper, but I'm having way more success with the right flipper. Nix, you won round 1, man. You're still in it. See, when we have 4 people like this, it doesn't matter if you stink every round. You only need to win 2 or 3. See, and it's not like going to a regular, like a pinball competition where, you know, it really matters how well you do every round compared to everybody else. We're only tracking wins here. So, as long as you win, if you win the same number of games that you play versus like the number of players, so like you win 1 out of 4, you did pretty good. I think I lost 1 ball, or did I lose 2? Thought for sure I only lost 1. Okay, yeah, there it is. Now, what you really want to be doing in this wizard mode is hit the ramps. You really just want to hit the ramps because you can get in a rhythm where you're just hitting ramps. But it's not bad to hit. It's not bad to hit the crate. It just takes a long time. But sometimes, like right here, I wouldn't mind hitting a crate right here because I just need to get the balls at it. Like I need to regroup. You want to hit ramps when you're in the groove, and when you need to regroup, that's when you start hitting the crate. But Nix, how cool is it? Also, we've been saying week after week, how cool is it that we can do this right now? Because this is the next best thing to us just all meeting up at your place and playing pinball. Like we're all over the world. I'm pretty sure you're in Canada too, right? Chalatelove's Canadian. We're all over the North American continent right now, and we're just playing pinball together, and people watching. It's awesome, and I don't care. I just lost that ball like an idiot. I wouldn't care if there was nobody watching. I just want to play. I just want to play with my friends. This is fun. I feel like I'm doing well, but like I said, like I was saying in the discussion, I thought I did really well the first time I played this game. Like it was actually the second time I played this game. The first time I got to this, and I thought I did really well. And I looked at my score, and I was like, 60 million. That was the thing. I had 60 million. Dude, last time we were playing this tonight, and I got through this. I only had like 40. But see, like now, you want to start hitting ramps. Get in a groove. Oh, that was some bull crap there. All right. Well, what do we get? We got 50. We got 50. Did I already win? I'm guessing that means I already won. Sorry to waste your time there, guys. I didn't realize that I already won. I'm sitting there bullshitting. Well, I was in the wizard mode. What can I say? I guess I already won that. All right, cool. I'll take them where I can get them. All right, everybody is on scared is on the other screen except for Nix. He's over there. But that means I won, so I can close that screen and we will go to Party Monsters for one last time. I'm saying there's no way it takes 40 minutes. We're not going to take 40 minutes to play these last 2 rounds. But Nix, what we do every night on this is whoever is tied, like if we end up having a tiebreaker here, I'll put myself back on the, I am on the screen. I'll give myself that win there. So I got 2. If somebody else has 2, what we do is we do a tiebreaker. And usually a tiebreaker is always the first game that we played. So in tonight's case, it'll be this game. If we have a tiebreaker, it'll be on Party Monsters, which is honestly the better one anyways because it's way shorter. So if whoever is tied will play a tiebreaker. So worst case scenario, we play this 2 more times and Scared Stiff 1 more time. And I still don't think that takes 40 minutes. So made a better man win. Let's go ahead and put Chalatalove on.
The barbecue bonus. Oh, 2-time bonus multiplier. Man, that thing changes. The bat changes up at the top so fast. Uh-oh. Come on, get the shots down, yo. There we go.
I don't think there's a skill shot on this game. I just plunge the ball away. Good enough for me.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit further down.
Chalatalove got like 10 million on this last
Too
game.
much. There it is.
What I had to go, but what was he doing? Because I'm playing, like, if I was playing for like 40 million, I'd play this game a certain way. But 10 million with no extra balls is pretty good, honestly.
Damn it. Come on, take the shot. There. Oh, that's not good. That's
No,
not
it's funny. I was watching a video earlier today because I was wanting to see some of the key differences between Williams Pinball 11 and WPC. And this guy was showing us his pinball collection, right? And he had this game. I'll even pan up to it. He had this game with this backlash, right?
Don't go out.
With Elvira like that. Totally nude. Hey, look, I get totally nude. That was like, I was like, are you shit? Like, how do you even get that? He had Elvira, nothing, with nothing on it. I was like, dude,
Don't go out.
it's pretty badass,
Don't
bro.
go that side.
Now I'm thinking about that now. Who makes that backlash? Somebody's making a killing.
Get up there.
That's why it's funny that they mark these games as you have to be mature to buy them. I mean, like on Scared Stiff, I mean, she says some things, but I mean, holy cow. Like, it's 2025 when she says, yeah, I know you always wanted a little head. Like, that doesn't, dude, that's not NSFW anymore.
Got a little. They didn't give me $1 million there. It screwed me there.
This is bullshit, dude. I'm gonna have lost this game every time tonight. What a joke. Yeah, and I'm plunging my extra ball away. Don't leave me. I'm doing it. I know. I'm on ball 3.
Fucking God.
The funny thing is, like, I'm on ball 3. I can actually kind of sit here for a second and just take a drink while I watch these guys because they're all on ball 2. I don't even know what Nix is on. He's on ball 2. He just has to drain me. His camera jitters a lot. It is what it is. It's fine.
that lock? There it goes. Come on.
Now we're cooking.
Come on. There we go. Let's get that up in the lock. It's our barbecue bonus. 200 grand.
I'll start playing this.
Take it.
I can just chalk this one up to a loss, but I'll try.
Ooh, I almost lost that one. I thought I was going to. I think that was my
I guess
last
Nix is already
ball.
done.
I got to plunge the last two.
Chalatalove's going to win this one again.
How about another ball?
Plunge that.
Sorry guys, I took like a 2 minute break. I think I'm allowed. Holy cow.
Damn. Good
Going
game,
non-stop for a couple hours here. I'll tell you, man, it's one thing to play. It is actually way harder to play and run a production like this. I do my best, and for the most part, I can get myself in the zone, but sometimes you just get out of the zone.
That's 7 million.
Especially because I like talking when I'm playing.
Killing it tonight.
Yeah, you're telling me. Let's put his audio on.
Don't like that. I don't like it when it goes into pop bumpers now. Come on. That's not good, guys. Oh, I can't believe I say that. I don't care. Uh-oh. That's not good. Get up there. Oh my goodness, I can't.
I think my best chance is to start doing this. Is to get that 3 mil. Let's do the old Ben trick. I'll channel my inner Ben. That sucks when it does that, because then you lose it.
Uh-oh. No.
fucking kidding me? You kidding me? Come on! Damn it! All right, Chalatalove wins again. God damn that bullshit!
A little bit more luck.
And then he just drained. Oh my god, dude! What gross, disgusting work. Good job, buddy.
I'm like floored. Wow. Okay. Not to get my ass kicked here. Oh, the table I thought I was gonna do really good at, I'm sucking at, and the table that I was gonna totally thought I was just gonna blow it and just make a complete idiot of myself. I won 2 out of the 3 games.
Here's what it's gonna come down to, you guys.
I don't get it, but hey,
it's gonna come down to me and Chalatalove.
I've said it before. I'll say it again.
If Nix wins this round, it'll be a 3-way playoff. If Chalatalove, or sorry, if Scoaljo wins this round, it'll be a 2-way playoff with me and Chalatalove. If me or Chalatalove win this game, it is all over.
Oh, it's funny. You know what's funny is this is the second time that I've taken my buddy's advice when we start talking about these games, and they're gonna stop they're gonna stop telling me these things before we start playing these things. But this is the second time that this has happened where I've taken the advice of my buddies in playing these tables, and their advice helped me pull out a victory on a couple of these tables. So either way, whatever this goes, man, I'm just
Are you ready to play?
excited, had a fun time, and not expecting much.
Sorry, Scoaljo, but I'll give you some screen time here if I get it off time, but it's between us.
Oh my gosh! Oh man, this timing is killing me. Nice.
Lock the ball.
You want me to lock the ball?
Spider hole is lit.
What? Come on. There we go.
Ball 1 captured. Leave it alone.
You know, I need to start getting it into that, making that skill shot. I need to figure out that skill shot. I didn't realize there was a skill shot there. I am not hitting that shot, man. Right, a bony beast. That's funny. There it is. It's just a little bit further down the flipper, man.
I'm warning you.
Wait.
Damn you.
The lab deadheads and plates. You can get the lab here, right? Which one is it? Just missed it.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. I stink.
Bitch. Was he on scared stiff mode? I said I hear a lot of extra balls going over there. You know, and then I look away for one goddamn second. Fuck.
Shoot again! This is my favorite part of the movie. My favorite part of the movie.
You fucking bitch. Come on! This is where I gotta complete this and then do it another time. That's how I'm gonna win. I gotta do this twice. Nobody's done it twice tonight. Maybe I can do it. That's what it's gonna take. Do this twice. And it's funny, anybody watching this might be like, that is a lot of pressure. Even on this 4K pinball, man, I am no stranger to pressure. I have had a lot of high pressure moments on this machine. Whether it's just like playing on your own or playing on stream for a competition, I am no stranger to pressure. at all. I thrive under pressure, believe it or not. That flipper is sticking. This left flipper is sticking. I gotta fix that, but I can't fix it now. So it's a good thing I'm on this flipper, right? That's a saving grace there. Let's take care of it on that flipper, the one that's working. My other flipper was sticking, bro. So he got 18 million, so he's pretty much he's not gonna win. So let's see. We'll put the original 3 on. See where Scoaljo's at, because Scoaljo could play spoiler. Scoaljo could win this, and then it's just me and Chalatalove. Otherwise, it's going to be either me or Chalatalove who wins. Damn you. No! No, you little bastard! Wow. All right. That's all I had for that one. I know I gotta get back there. I needed 60 million in that bullshit.
So it looks like I got 2 extra balls there.
So 100% I need to get back there because he's got 40.
What a huge boom!
So let's just do it.
Shoot again!
Ooh, shoot again! Guys, the reason why I'm draining these balls is because we don't have extra balls, so I have to drain the extra balls that I get to get to ball 2.
It reminds me, I should be on ball 2, right? I can't tell. I should be on ball 2. Yeah. So the extra ball that I got doesn't matter.
I'm doing a little bit better on this. On this one. Now I'm talking shit now, and it's gonna kick me in my butt here. Watch. I'll take it.
You fucking bastard. That might be it, guys. I might be Scoaljo's, but Scoaljo's behind me. Might be Chalatalove's night. The ball is he even on? I can't tell. I don't got time to look. All right, this ball just gets plunged away. Along with the next one too.
Go.
Ball 2 captured. One more for multi-ball.
It's gonna be me versus Chalatalove. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Oh no. Keep doing the same thing. There it is. Come on, hit it there. 12.
Shoot the left ramp.
Can't. Will not go up that ramp. There it is.
Hey, get up! What are you, dead or something? Watch this.
Alright, here we go.
I got nothing? There's no way. I have no mode started. How is that? How is that even possible?
It just barely touched that other freaking ball, and it just, I got no words for that. That was a bunch of crap.
Bitch. Get up there!
Better practice your scale.
Absolutely gross!
Leave it alone.
Come on. 3 hits. Look at that crap, man. Oh my gosh.
Is that it for him? I don't know.
Both these damn tables, man. Both tables. If you hit it in the pop bumpers, there's a good damn chance it's gonna send it right down the freaking center. So brutal, man. I don't believe that. And I have to hit it into the pop bumpers. One more. And I gotta hit the stupid crate.
Alright, I just got the crate left. Oh, I had that multi-ball restart. It's okay. I used the multi-ball to help me get the complete most of the modes.
Oh, that's crap.
Oh! Okay.
Oh, can you believe that? Hate it hit from that side, man.
What do I need left? Oh, I didn't have time.
Oh.
Didn't matter. I had the crate left. You can't spider your way out of that one.
Now the fun part.
Like one more hit. All right, now we just start the crate and we're good. Oh, get in there! Don't do this.
No!
All right. I think that's it for him, right? So if I can do well here, I could win. Not on this.
52.
All right, it's all down to me, guys. So what did he get? I'm gonna pause it while I see what he got. Get myself a drink.
52, 926.
Got 52, and I've got 30, and I've got the wizard mode.
52.
Guys, hashtag wizard mode in the chat. Is TomatoGrass gonna pull this off or not? It comes down to this. Don't fuck me on this. Woo, bitch. Just That's 2 in a row.
Squeak by on that one, guys. Oh my goodness gracious, I don't believe that. Oh man, just a turtle race.
Fucking goddamn it! I'm gonna be 100% honest. I got a little distracted because I thought I turned Chalatalove's audio off and I didn't. But no excuses. I lost.
30.
I lost.
Yeah, he should get this.
I lost it, guys.
No, did he?
I thought that I had muted his audio, and then I came back over here, and it wasn't. And that's my fault. What are you gonna do? So, guys, we're gonna go back to the debrief. Nix, if you're still around, join that Video Ninja link again, because that's where we're gonna do our debrief, and we're just gonna talk for like 5-10 minutes about what happened. Here, I'll go ahead and I'll fill Chalatalove's win counter out. Chalatalove wins with 3. I had 2, and Nix had 1. And Scoaljo, thanks for being here, bro. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and go to the debrief, and don't you go anywhere. Well, how about that, guys? I was not victorious this time. I tried. I had the circumstances. All I had to do was complete that wizard mode, man, and I was golden. No problems whatsoever. But sometimes you just don't do it. And that's fine. You know what I mean? Coming on to the scene is Scoaljo. Scoaljo, how's it going, buddy?
Doing well. Big old fat goose egg tonight. I don't know. It just wasn't my night tonight.
Hey,
you guys played great.
Some nights it just be like that, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'd almost rather be in your position than what I just did. Dude, I had it. I had it in the palm of my hand, and I was just like, oh, I guess I suck, and I'm just gonna drain. And then now I look like a bigger doofus. But it happens.
It does happen.
But
you're right. That's pinball, right?
I was watching you earlier, dude. I'll tell you what. That scared stiff game. You don't get a lot of pressure when you get into that wizard mode. But the thing is, if you don't start it, that kind of sucks.
It really does. It really, and especially if you get a bad bounce on it or something, just something that doesn't feel right. It's just such a grind to get back to that wizard mode.
That game that I have, I think I still have the number 2 score in the back class. I was in another scared stiff wizard mode, and I missed the last shot, like the final one, right? And that's what sucked. Chalatalove, you know what? I don't even know why I'm adding you to this bullshit. No, I'm just kidding. No, that was a good game, man. I had it teed up. I had everything I could have asked for, and I just drained. Should
Yeah,
happen.
that happened to me on the first game with Scared Stiff, man. I had one shot to hit and I blew it. I didn't hit it right. It went right down the damn drain, and I'm like,
Well, that's what I was telling Scoaljo. It's like, it's actually interesting now that I'm playing this. That Scare Stiff game, it is interesting because it needs to be that easy to get back to the wizard mode because it's so easy to fail those 10 shots.
yeah.
And when you fail, like, that sucks. Imagine if you worked your ass off for like 45 minutes to get there and then that happened.
When I first played this table, I thought that's how it was, man. And I'm like, no, I got to do all that crap over
Yeah,
again.
right.
No. And then after I realized it wasn't like that, and I was like, oh my gosh, man, what a beating, dude.
Dude, I was
Really
just
risk
beside
reward.
myself in the way that I played Party Monsters because, like, I know on any day I can get 20 million in that game with 3 balls, no problem. And then it's just like when we played it, it was just like, I don't know what it was. It was like, it was honestly kind of a trip. The fact that, like, because when you're playing that game, you're so centric on thinking of extra balls. And then when you throw that out the window, I honestly should have just played the game the same way and I just wouldn't get them. But, like, whenever I play the game and I'm even thinking about extra balls, I'll be on like ball 1, extra ball 1, and I'll have like 5 million, but it's just you get a lot of points going for them. And I just didn't go for them. And next thing I know, I'm looking at Chalatalove with 8 million. I'm like, 8 million, I'm so far away. It's like if I just played normally, I wouldn't be that far away.
And that's that when we played the first round in the first game of the monster one, I was like trying to avoid getting the extra balls. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to do something different, and I'm like, if I try to avoid to get extra balls on this table, it's harder to do that than to just play the damn game.
It really is.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
And that's what it's like. And the thing is like, you don't realize when you're going for those extra balls, you're actually getting. It's not like some other games where you're like, when you're making progress on your extra balls, that's it. You're just making progress on your extra ball. This game, you're making progress on your extra ball, and you're hitting shots that are worth just as much as any other shot you could possibly hit on the game. So there's no reason to not go for them, especially with how comfortable we are, because anybody who's played this game for more than a couple minutes, you get comfortable with that right ramp shot because you know that's the shot.
Yeah.
And when even just flipping it in your mind going, I probably shouldn't be doing that, you just screwed yourself up. And that's what I did on this game tonight. I just screwed. I was like, I tried not doing that, and then it was over.
Yeah, it's a challenge to play these tables in a tournament state of mind instead of a scoring as not going as deep and as hard as you can on these tables. I mean, you really gotta play these tables the same way pretty much on these. I mean, you really do.
And what's the most funny is like when we were playing that Scared Stiff game, right? When I got that score in the backlash and you got all the extra balls, extra balls, like I'm starting to learn, it's like, it's letting me play the game longer, but it's really having an effect on my attitude on the game more than it should. Like, I really shouldn't be thinking that way because even here's a hypothetical, right? If I was on ball 3 with like an extra ball, right? And I knew that I had to get to that wizard mode to do it, I would be like, I got no problem. I'll be good. But then like tonight, I'm on ball 2, no extra balls, but I got ball 2, ball 3, and I need to get to the wizard mode. And I feel like I'm in dire straits because because that extra ball, that little light isn't lit at the bottom. For some reason, I need to get rid of that because like in my mind, I feel like that just changes the way that I feel when I'm hit. Like I'm just like I'm a lot less confident when that light's off, and it shouldn't be that way.
That's a great point. You're absolutely right. That's a great point.
Yeah.
You don't have that safety net there.
Insurance. That's we have trained our minds to know that little light down at the bottom is the insurance that we have, and the more the more we keep stacking those balls, the more more we're like, okay, I'm cool, I'm good.
And it's just like because I've said in multiple videos, I'm like, one of the best traits of being really good at pinball is just being confident. Like that's one of the things about when I go to the pinball league and I play some of these games that I'm not too familiar with. I have no confidence, so that's why I'm not going to do well. But then I'll get on a game that I feel comfortable in, and I'm confident, and I know that that's what I have to do. And I need to disassociate that stupid little shoot again light with my confidence. Like, there's no reason that it should have any variance. Like, any one ball can be just as good as any other ball, so it doesn't matter if that light's on or not. But I still need to work on that because and it was totally evident tonight because, like, even when I was playing again, like, we had that last game, I was like, I got to do so much to beat him. And now when I'm looking back, I'm like, dude, all I had to do was get through that. I didn't have to do anything, really. I could have done that.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to hit this left ramp. And I'm going to concentrate. All I can is hitting this left ramp and hit it as many times as I can.
Okay,
and recover
Ben.
as much as I can. And it was working. I was like, Ben knows his shit, man. Ben knows.
But you got 115 million to go?
That's great. I was going to say, what is so currently, right now, I'm looking at the Elvira black class, and all I see is Elvira. But I got he's got 136 million.
136
above the visual there, so that's good. Okay, and then on the other game, see, like, that's what, like, Scared Stiff is like so interesting with that. But like all of these scores, like 100, like 10th on the back class that I can see is 135 million. Even that game, dude, you got to the wizard mode at least twice, probably 3 times.
3 times, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, I told you, like, I killed it the first time I ever played this game in wizard mode, and I had 60 million. And like, and now it's evident, like, I'm watching tonight, like, our games. Like, I know Chalatalove got to the wizard mode the one time in the game that he won on the last one. He had 40 million. And I did terrible on that one. I had 20 million. And it's like, 60 million is actually pretty good in that wizard mode, I would say. Because I think I had like 50 million the one game that I actually think that was the one that I won. I had like 50 million. So, yeah.
Well, not getting extra balls really changes. It changes the table.
Dude, it is so.
It does. It's fun.
I totally encourage anybody watching this. You know, just do it. Like, there's no reason not to not try it. Just look at the games that we're playing and see how you do with no extra balls. You will be surprised how much more high pressure the game gets when you turn it from an 8-ball game. Like, you don't realize how many extra balls you get in some of these games until you turn them off, until they're gone, right? Because, like, I'm pretty sure I played that Party Monsters game. I don't know if it was. I think one time tonight, I got like the one time, and I was like on ball 2, and I was like, well, I'm going to take a drink now because I'm going to pull that plunger 3 times and watch the ball drain. Whereas if I was actually sitting there for a high score, I mean, that's a whole game.
Mm-hmm.
You literally plunging a whole game away, and you don't realize that until you're actually plunging it away, and you're like, holy shit, like that could have been millions of points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But no, this was fun, guys.
Yeah,
I had a great time.
Yeah. And I like the discussion we had in early. Dude, I think 4 is the max that my laptop can handle. I think, hey, you know, you got to start somewhere. I started down here at 2, then I've gone up to 4. Then I tried 5, and my computer was like, dude, like, no. So we're gonna keep it at 4. But no, I did like the discussion. And I'm glad you guys.
It was great to get her perspective from not being somebody who does tournament
exactly.
play. Yeah,
hey guys, whether you liked her or not, that is my sister, and I love my sister. And I think you're right, Scoaljo. I really do like her perspective because she loves playing this as much as all of us. She puts a lot of time into it, but she's not reading rule sets. She's not studying the game. She likes turning the game on and playing. And like I said during the discussion, I think that that's a very under observed user base as far as these games. A lot of people have that perspective. They're not sitting there. That's why they put the option that you could just do the local scores on the backlash. A lot of people don't care. do not care when they look at this scared stiff game and yet they get 135 million. They know they're never going to get 135 million. But it doesn't mean that their perspective on the game is invalid. It's just they're not looking at it the same way that we are. So it was really nice for her to be on. She'll probably be on every once in a while.
Cool.
But
I hope maybe she'll get to come and play. You know,
and that's the thing. And like, you know, I don't want it to be too intimidating. She's going to be really intimidated to do this, especially because we do it the way we do it now. But that's why I was posing. I don't know if you guys saw, but I talked to her for like 10, 15 minutes while you guys were starting your streams up. And I was talking about how I really wanted to get that team competition thing going. I wanted to save it for Star Wars because that it would just make total sense on Star Wars. You have Empire versus Rebellion. But I was like, you know, the way, like, you remember Battle of the Streamers, right?
Yeah.
And that was just total diehard grinders. Like, that was the best of the best, and you had to be good, and the good people dominated, and that was it. Well, if you did it, the same kind of thing, and I even told her, I was like, you know, don't get intimidated by that, and especially don't get intimidated by streaming, because there's people that do it on their freaking phone, and that's fine. Like, you can literally put your phone on a stick, and it will record, and it's fine, and you can do that. I said, but what would be really nice is to do teams where, yeah, I'm going to play against me and Ben and Scoaljo and Chalatalove are going to play against each other. But then somebody like Holly and my dad, like they're on separate teams. I'm on the same team as Holly, but those matches are worth something too. And they can be somebody at the same skill level. Like, she doesn't have to play against Ben. Why would she waste her time doing that anyways? But like, we can do the same thing that we did before, where we do the seeding. Like, you do like a week 0 and you figure out what the skill. That's a good way to figure out what the skill level is. And then just pay, and then when you decide teams, just pair, like, okay, these people play against each other, these people play against each other, and these people play against each other. Because then I can be on the same team as somebody like Holly, and she might not be getting 150 million on Scared Stiff, but her match still matters, and she can still have fun playing against somebody that's not going to demolish her.
I agree.
So, yeah, I think that's a great idea. Yeah,
it's a great idea.
I'm really hoping that takes off. Like I said, there's no sign-ups or anything right now. I'm gonna just like put it out there and be like, hey, I do want to do this. I really wanted to do it for Star Wars. Okay, I had been putting it on the back burner for Star Wars for months. Okay, it's called Streamer Wars. I actually should have had the picture, a little logo that I had for this, but it's on my Discord. But I had a logo for it. It's amazing, right? We're going to do the Empire versus the Rebellion, and it's going to be amazing. But I don't even know if we're going to get that anymore. But I was putting it on the back burner for that because it would be amazing. But I honestly think a team competition would really, really benefit this community, because you look at even a show like this called The Wizard Room, and it's like, well, I'm not a wizard, so that doesn't apply to me. Well, that doesn't need to be like that. Like, everybody should be welcome. You know what I mean? Holly should be able to be comfortable if she's going to get 3 million on Scared Stiff. Well, maybe her 3 million beats 2.5 million of somebody else. You know?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So,
I agree.
We'll see. Go around the horn one more time, Scoaljo. What do you think about tonight, man? Did you have some fun? And I know you put up a big goose egg, but I'm sure you tried hard.
Oh, I still had a great time. These tables are a lot of fun, and it's always fun playing against you guys. So anytime.
Absolutely. And then we will go to the man, the myth, the legend, the champion, Chalatalove. Chalatalove. Congratulations, man.
Thanks, brother.
How about that?
Man. I had a blast, as always, playing with you guys, competing with you guys, and knowing that I have a chance of pulling something out of my butt today, which I did. So it was awesome.
Crazy, man. We even brought in the ringer. I had to bring in the ringer to try to beat your ass. And I was like, you know what? We'll get Nix. You know what? And the Chalatalove still said, nope, not today. Flipper lag be damned.
Yeah.
Chalatalove pulls out the victory. Hey, good job, man.
Yeah, great job, man. Good job.
Next week, so I don't know. Are we getting anything in the next week? I mean,
well,
I know we got that Turtles game.
We got the Turtles one.
Do have Turtles.
We haven't. They fixed the Magic Castle one that we never played.
We might do. We will. I would say we'll probably definitely do the Turtles game. Maybe we do a twofer. That'll be good. And that's what I'm telling you what, man. This format we got with the 6 games, it works out so perfectly because if you got 2 games or you got 3 games or you got 1 game or you got 6 games, it works.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Even if you had 4 games, you could kind of just like, what are the best ones? So 6 is a perfect number, perfect time too. I know Nix didn't join us because he had a hard stop at 10 o'clock actually, and I told him 9:30 and then he's probably sleeping. That's fine. You know,
he was doing some chatting on the chat, so I think.
All good for him, and I'm really glad that he can make it. I really wanted him to come back, because it's just been a minute, and like it's hard because we've been playing some like tonight. I wanted to do the Monster Bash along with this, and I even messaged him. I was like, I don't think Monster Bash is on VR, and he's like, no. Not, so that's why we just did these 2 tonight, because I was like, well, I still want him to come on, so we'll just do this.
Yeah. I think it's still great.
But it's hard though, because like let's say we're going to do Ninja Turtles, like so that means that Nix is not coming.
Can't do it. Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it is what it is. Maybe we'll get Holly to set up her stream.
Heck yeah,
that'd be awesome.
Or at least, dude, I'm telling you what, TomatoGrass Senior.
Yeah,
Dad, I know you're watching. You got to come on and at least discuss some games with us.
Yeah,
my dad. Believe it or not, because I love pinball, guys, but I have to credit my dad. My dad is the one who got me into this. Okay,
cool.
He did a good job, man.
He always loved pinball when I was growing up. He always said he wanted a pinball machine in his house. It was the one thing I heard 1,000 times growing up. Like, I'd love a pinball machine in the house. Never got one. But then I came home for that one Thanksgiving, and he had that HD, and he was ranting and raving about it for months before I came there. And I said, that sounds so stupid. I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. And then I got there and I was like, dude, this is the best. I immediately went on my phone. I was like, I had to get one. But then I saw they were doing the 4K in a couple of months. And I was like, oh, I'll be patient. But I have to credit him, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be doing this. So hopefully he comes on. Maybe he could talk about some Ninja Turtles. But
yeah, that'd be cool.
Anyways, guys, this was a lot of fun. Thank you everybody in the chat who showed up and watched. Congratulate Chalatalove. Make sure you go over to his channel and subscribe. Give him some love, and make sure you like this video. If you like this content, subscribe. If you don't like this content, sorry. But next time we'll be doing Ninja Turtles and maybe some Magic Castle. And until I see you next time, this is TomatoGrass saying peace.
Don't take it easy.